Caitlin Clark returned to Iowa yesterday.
Caitlin Clark's presence on the court is undeniable.
It looked like the entire state of Iowa shut down.
It's because her games are an actual event.
She's my role model. I really look up to her.
This is what the drawing power of a real star looks like.
You won't believe what just unfolded in Iowa. Caitlin Clark stepped back onto her home court and left Angel Reese completely awestruck with her electrifying performance.
The return of Caitlin Clark to Iowa, it completely overshadowed the return of the self-proclaimed Barbie to the Bayou.
Not with trash talk, not with numbers, but with something far greater.
Caitlin Clark opening up the game, pull-up three, bang, to the logo three to close the third quarter, walking off to a standing ovation.
A crowd so massive it left everyone in awe. The streets overflowed. The arena was packed to the brim. And the message rang loud and clear. There's no doubt who rules women's basketball right now. And as it all unfolded, Nike, the very brand behind Clark, remained completely silent.
Whenever Caitlin Clark takes the floor, that maybe is different not only from any player in the WNBA, but from any player in basketball.
Was it a calculated move or a colossal missed opportunity? If you believe Caitlin Clark just proved she's the biggest star in the game right now, drop a 100% in the comments.
Where the hell is Nike? Where are you, Nike? What is going on?
Let's unpack exactly what happened. When Caitlin Clark returned to Iowa, it wasn't just a basketball game. It was a homecoming that brought the entire state to a standstill.
Whenever Caitlin Clark takes the floor, that maybe is different not only from any player in the WNBA, but from any player in basketball.
The moment her name appeared on the schedule, fans marked the date like it was the championship game. And when the day finally came, history was made. Thousands, young and old, families and students, poured into the streets outside the arena, hours before the game even started.
She's my role model. I really look up to her.
Why do you like Caitlin?
And she's so good at basketball.
Because she's that awesome person and she has like a lot of aura, so like...
It didn't matter that many didn't have tickets. They just needed to be close, to catch a glimpse of the hometown hero who had transformed into a national icon.
The state of Iowa experienced something yesterday that they have never experienced before. Traffic. Crowds. Thousands and thousands of people were standing outside of the arena hours before the game even started.
Traffic stretched for miles. Parking lots spilled over. Local businesses thrived as crowds flooded into town.
Whenever Caitlin Clark takes the floor, that maybe is different not only from any player in the WNBA, but from any player in basketball.
It felt less like a WNBA regular season game and more like a statewide celebration. One that mirrored the electrifying energy of Clark's unforgettable college years in Iowa. Inside the arena, every seat was filled to the brim.
This is what an actual crowd looks like. Chloe Peterson put this up. That is a sold-out arena. 14,998 people. That's all it could hold. They all showed up in Caitlin Clark's college arena. Absolutely full capacity, folks. Full capacity on this thing.
The roar of the crowd when Caitlin stepped onto the court sent a wave of chills through the entire building. Cameras captured signs that read, "We miss you, Caitlin," and the Queen of Iowa is home.
This is the cue more than 2 hours before the game. Not even, if not, probably four figures amount of people are waiting outside already 2 hours before for everything to open up.
Fans wore her Indiana Fever jersey alongside her iconic Iowa Hawkeyes gear, merging her past and present into one undeniable symbol of loyalty. What made this moment even more jaw-dropping was the sight outside the arena, where thousands stood in the heat, without tickets, the crowd's size outshining anything Angel Reese had experienced during her own LSU homecoming.
This is what the drawing power of a real star looks like. This is the difference I'm always talking about when I explain the difference between a star and a mainstream draw.
While Angel's fan base thrives in the digital world, Caitlin showed her influence goes far beyond the screen. She dominates physical spaces. She fills arenas. She creates traffic jams. This wasn't just support, it was adoration on a level rarely witnessed in women's sports, and it sent a clear, resounding message. Caitlin Clark is no ordinary rookie.
It's crazy how one player can implement a change so massive, and that is Caitlin Clark.
She's a phenomenon that bridges generations and demographics. From diehard college fans to casual sports enthusiasts, everyone wanted to be part of her return. If anyone doubted her ability to draw a crowd after leaving college, Iowa just gave the answer, loud and clear. And it wasn't even close.
It was at 36 feet, and the crowd went nuts.
In Iowa City at the Carver Hawkeye Arena, the Fever and Brazil